Hello everyone. So in this lecture we'll see some of the specific type of argument matchers. So what are these specific type of argument matchers? The specific type of argument matchers basically can match to any object of a particular given type. So here if you see argument matchers class provides some methods for some specific types so that they can be used directly. So some of those methods are, so as the name suggests, any boolean. So let's say our argument takes a boolean value, a byte value, char, double, float. And if we want to provide the flexibility to those types, we can directly use the method like any boolean, any byte, any char, any double, any float. So similarly, there are other methods as well, which are any int, long, short, and any string. So friends, instead of using these fixed values, we can provide flexibility using these methods. So now let's go to IntelliGen see the demonstration of specific type of argument matchers in Mockito. So let's see the demonstration of specific type of argument matchers. So here I'll simply copy this test and here I provide test name as test specific type of argument matchers. So friends, in our book service, here let's say I provide a method get book by title, price and is digital. So friends, here you can see, let's say our book can be a digital or a physical copy. So if we go to our book class, here I will provide a property which is boolean. Let's say I give a name to it as is digital. Here I provide getters and setters. And also a constructor. So here we are simply finding a book by title and price and whether it's digital or physical. And price. So we are passing it 3 values and we are finding a book whose title matches to this title with this price and whatever the boolean value we pass here. So here I will simply copy and paste this. So in our book repository, we'll create this method. Something like this. So let's say in our test, we create one book and instead of this method, we call this method and here we provide title. A price, let's say 600 and let's say value true. that we want to search a digital copy, and to this method we pass the same values. So friends, here we are not using any argument matchers. So if I run the test case, so here you can see test case got executed successfully. But here we are using these fixed values. So what if we want to provide flexibility to use these values? So here the first argument is string, the second argument is integer, and the third argument is boolean. So let's say for our string, we tell Mockito that it can take any string. So we can use the anyString method. Now as we have provided one argument matcher, we need to provide the argument matcher for other stuff as well. So let's say for integer, we can use the argument matcher anyInt. And for boolean, we can use any boolean. So these are the specific type of argument matchers which we can use to provide more flexibility and range to our arguments. So if I run the test case now, you can see the test case got executed successfully. So friends, in this lecture we saw the demonstration of how we can use the specific type of argument matchers such as any string, anyInt and any boolean, and similarly other method works for their respective types. I hope you like this video. Thanks, have a nice day.